Dreamers, it's me, Tarifa the Dreamer. Today we're gonna do my year later interview. I was supposed to do it on December 31st and today's January. So we're gonna pretend like it's December and just answer the questions. So I filmed this video a year ago and I'm gonna answer the same questions and compare how my answers have changed from the year before, and you'll get to see past me and present me answer them.
Let's live our best life here today. We're making all our dreams come true. Why don't you come along with me? Cause I love spending time with you, with you, with you. Spending time with you.
So you're gonna get my reaction to my past self and the new answers. Tarifa Austin. Tarifa Austin. It is December 31st, 2020. Today is January 9th, 2022. I am 20 years of age. I am 21 years old. I currently have 464 Instagram followers. Currently, I have 507 Instagram followers. I currently have 330 YouTube subscribers. I have 376 YouTube subscribers. My most viewed video is currently my first prescription glasses unboxing review video. My first vloggy vlog, and that has 897 views. My most viewed video is the same video and it's over 6,000 views now. Interesting choice of viewership. I currently am studying for something. And by the time 2021 Tarifa, hi, hello, did you do it? Are you licensed? Okay, let them know, tell them. Yes, I am licensed. And not only licensed, I have quite a few deals under my belt and quite a few deals currently pending and quite a few deals to come. So I am very much licensed and very much heavily in real estate right now. I'm so proud of myself. Yes, you did it, boo. Currently a stay-at-home daughter. No more staying-at-home daughtering anymore. My current playlist is Positions album, Ariana Grande. Still playing Thank You Next. Still playing Justin Bieber Changes. Still listening to all of those. I listen to more Afrobeats and R&B lately, but I'm very repetitive listener, so I listen to the same things for long periods of time. Still doing that. My current address, I currently live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I still live in the same place, so we'll see. I would like to move this year, so fingers crossed, but I live in the same house, in the same neighborhood. No, but yes, because I have my driver's permit and I have driven a few times and it didn't go that great. But technically, I don't drive. I drive every single day, or at least most days out of the week. I love driving, and yeah. I want to tell myself to be my own person and make sure whatever I'm doing it for me and not for anyone else. Like, be sure to do everything that you want to do and be sure to fill your life in the ways you want to fill your life, and don't let anyone try to mold you into what they deem you should be. Just continue being defiant and do what it is you want to do, regardless of the laws.
The laws? Ma'am, what do you mean?
Regardless of the expectations, do you? Whatever that is. Okay, I received that. My advice to myself a year from now. Wow, that's deep because I'm going through some things, honey. But I would say don't let statistics and don't let life paths guide you, and make your own path even if it doesn't look like what you desired it to be when you were planning. So I would say to create your own path and find a way to get everything that you want, even if it doesn't look like you expected it to look, and embrace your life for what it is and work your hardest to make the best of your situation and create what you want. Hold on. Breathe. It still doesn't make sense, but hold on. Continue holding on. Continue doing what you want to do and continue following your heart. Even if we fail, even if it completely crashes, hold on. There's more to come after that. Just hold on. What I would give to that, Tahrifa, is be kind to yourself and be kind to your body. Try your best to always take care of yourself even when you don't feel like it. That's mentally, physically, spiritually, in all the ways. I fell off a lot from then till now, so I would try to tell myself to take as best care of myself as I could. I could have tried harder to take care of myself, and well, the past is the past, but that was what I would tell her from my year in review. I don't really care for role models or for looking at another person and, you know, trying to emulate them per se. However, there's one person whose energy and whose lifestyle and whose story really just keeps me like, I can do this too, and that is Adrienne Houghton. And she has always been on my mind. She's always been someone that I've been observing, and the way that she lives her life. No, I don't know her personally and I don't know everything about her, but from what I do know or what I can see, the way that she lives her life really shows me that I can have everything that I want, and I can be successful, and I can be happy, and I can be full, and I can change the world. So, Adrienne Houghton, who waited me, but she does inspire me a lot. She lets me know I can be my baddest, bougiest, happiest, wholest self. Adrienne Houghton, absolutely. And to add to that, the same ladies I did in my It's Her For Me video, because there's two of them that I heavily watch and they give me energy boosts. That's Adrienne Houghton and Leanne Henry, and I've talked about them before. You can check out that video, but they inspire me a lot. Getting myself to want to stay on this planet and dealing with wanting to remove myself from the planet and all the pain and all the trauma that comes from it. The thing that's the hardest thing that I had to do is like really convince myself that I'm supposed to be here, and no matter how hard it gets, I have to keep trying. And what is coming to me will come. So hopefully I'm in a much better place when this video actually comes out. But one of the hardest things I had to do, and I'm making a lot of hard decisions to get my life where I want it to be and be whole and happy and all those things I just said before. That's deep. I I'm in a much better place, and hopefully I don't have to go through anything harder than that. But yeah, it's still the same experience that I will list as the hardest thing I ever had to get through. I guess you can say I talk to them every day, but we don't have like full conversations. It's just passing by maintenance conversations. And my external family, not a lot. I'm a loner. I like being by myself, and I just can't take everybody's energy all coming towards me with all of their stuff while I'm dealing with my stuff. So not a lot, and it doesn't bother me. Like, I am cool. I'm actually better off being isolated. I think we talk a lot more now as my brother's gotten older, and I spend a lot of time at work, so when I come from work I spend time with other people, and I've talked to more members of my family than I did at that point in time, or more often I should say. But yeah, enough, often enough. I feel pressure mostly from myself. I want what I want so badly that it literally just, the world feels like it's on my shoulders. I do feel pressure from others, but it's much easier to deal with than the pressure that I place on my own self, because I cannot fail. Like, failing is not an option, starting over is not an option. So it's like I have to make what I'm doing work. I've started over too many times, I feel like, and I just want to make this thing work. So it's like I do feel a lot of pressure, and I'm doing a lot of things that I've never done before, things that I don't even know how to do, and I'm just figuring it out and learning on my own, and that comes with a lot of pressure, because I don't want to depend on anybody else, and I don't want to let anyone else hamper my stuff from being successful. So what I would say is the past year from making that video to now has been probably since I was born, my year of firsts. Like, I had a lot of first experiences, first that I wanted to have, that I was planning to have, and then first that I didn't really think about, and it just happened, and I'm like, I enjoyed this experience. So it's like I've grown a lot in that period of time, but also like learning about life and adulthood through all of those first activities, through working for the first time, through being out in the world for the first time. So, but the question was, do I feel pressure? I think I feel more pressure now, because it's not just the people that I knew my entire life putting that pressure onto me and my perfectionism, but it's also the people that I'm meeting that are seeing my potential and that are encouraging me to reach that potential. Because of how I'm spoken about and because of how I'm treated, that pressure is magnified. I do feel a lot more outside pressure than I did before, but the internal pressure, I have found ways to relieve myself of it, because my anxiety was getting way too bad. It's still affecting my body, and the stress is no bueno. It causes me to shut down, but I think I need to quiet outside and listen to my heart and listen to my voice and do what I need to do for me. And I have to remember that I have time. I'm only 21. Like, there's so much that I can do, and I have so much time to do it. There's no need to rush, and there's no need to put unrealistic expectations onto myself without having all the resources to do them. So the resources that I do have, which is a lot more than I had before, I'm going to do my best to make the most of it, but also not pushing myself too hard, because I don't want to destroy myself to please everyone else. I know what I can do, and I will do it in time. I have had the same friends for years, and my two besties are my second mom, Erla, and my best friend, Marie. It's my baby. And my really good friend, Khadija. She's one of my best friends too. She's like one of my best friends. I have really good friends, and I just hope that I can be successful so that I can repay them for how good they've been to me since I've known them, and all the little things that they have done for me selflessly and without hesitation. I need to get my shit together so that I can bless them in whatever way I can. I have a few ideas, I just can't. Okay, so that is pretty much the same. The sad thing is that I have not seen my best friend in either of them, none of them, in the past 3 years, 2.5 years, 2 years. Like, it's been years, and so I need to try my best to see them. But yes, I would love to see all of them again. I haven't seen them in a long time and I miss them so much. But it's pretty much the same situation. I would like to include Michaela because she's been on the channel in a lot of time, but we're really close and we talk a lot, and it's like a cousin best friend. So I don't know if you want to consider that a friendship, but it is pretty much a friendship. And my other cousin, Sharon, we've always been cool, but I think we've gotten closer because we have similar goals and we have an interesting way of motivating each other and encouraging each other, and I love that cousin friendship as well. And then I would like to shout out my other cousin, Kana. She's like my big sister cousin. So pretty much the same, but I didn't include family the last time because I was considering of not blood. But yeah, so those are my best friends, and to be honest, I still have them as my best friends and they still hold their titles. I've met new people, new amazing people that I'm building with friendships or work relationships with, and those are awesome, and we'll see where they go. It's different, like nothing is gonna hit the same as the people who knew you throughout your entire life. Those are my people, that's my babies. And I'd love to make new friends. I'm not saying I'm not open to it. I'm very much open to it, but there's a high standards for my friendships. So until I meet the people that fill my soul in the same way, I'm just gonna keep rocking with who I know. I don't often regret stuff because it's like, it's just always energy. Like, you did it and you are where you are right now. You wouldn't be if you really didn't do it, right? Yeah. Facts. But my biggest regret, I would say letting other people have power over me. Whether that be controlling my decisions or whether that be controlling how I see myself and killing myself to please other people and them not valuing me. Doing the most for everybody else who don't really love me as unconditionally as I thought or I wanted. That is true. I think I've stopped caring as much. It's like whatever. To this day, I would say my biggest regret would be not completely trusting my intuition even when it told me certain things. I wouldn't say I regret it because I needed to go through all of those things in order to get where I am today, and I'm very appreciative of those experiences. However, at a certain point, I should have been more stern with what I decided to do. But had I not gone through the course, I wouldn't know what I know today, and I value what I know today, so I don't count it as a regret. But moving on, that is something that I would remember. Like, whatever you feel, there's a reason that you feel it, and trust your intuitive gifts. This is my life, and I am responsible for what happens to me. I am responsible for how I respond to things. I am responsible for my decisions, and I can't live for anyone else or myself, and it's extremely difficult in my position, but it's something that I have to continuously remember. When I realize it and I accept it is one of the biggest things I learned. This is my life, and I have to take everyone else out of it and live it for me. And I've learned a lot about myself. Like, I know myself so well now. Like, I'm able to call myself out of all the stuff that I'm not supposed to be doing, that I'm working on, stuff that I'm really good at. Like, I know myself. I know why I do stuff. I know my issues. I know what I'm like deep down, and I know my potential for good and for bad. And so that's one of the biggest things that I learned, and it took a lot of time to be by myself and really being honest with myself and forgiving with myself and gentle with myself. But yeah, that's what I learned. Self-awareness, honey. It's real. Okay, so other than like life stuff like real estate or driving or paying taxes or just simple life, everyday life, adult things, I've learned a lot of those things that I was eager to learn, and I learned that. What is the biggest thing that I've learned? I don't think I reflected that much this year to give you the best beautiful answer, but I would say the biggest thing that I am going to take on is it's okay to start at the bottom. It's okay to start over. It's okay to take a different life path than you yourself desired. It's okay to change directions, and it's okay to be a beginner at something and feel like you don't know what the hell you're doing, and just learn every day until you get accustomed, and then until you're able to excel and succeed at it. I think I have to continuously remind myself that things don't happen overnight, and it's crazy to expect yourself to just transform into the best person that ever did something when you've never done it before. And that is in life in general. Like, you've never lived life under this consciousness before. You don't know what the hell is going on. Trust yourself as much as you can when you have intuitive messages, but for the most part, nobody knew what they were doing when they first started, and it's okay. It's okay to grow as you learn, and learn as you grow, and not just know everything and have everything figured out, and not just start with everything and start with nothing and just learn and build. It's okay to start from scratch. Where do I think I'll be in a year? And I'm gonna say this in a very manifesting way. I'm going to tell you where I want to be in a year. So in a year, I want to have my driver's license and be a bomb-ass driver, a safe-ass driver, a skilled-ass driver, and I want to have my own vehicle to do so. Okay, so I got my driver's license, and I'm a bomb-ass driver, I'm a safe-ass driver, I'm a skilled-ass driver, all of the above, and I really, really love driving, and I have my own car, as you guys know. So that is a huge blessing and a huge moment for me, because it's something I always wanted, this freedom that I always wanted to have, and now that I have it, I'm so grateful. What I would say though is, like, I was already putting things in motion, so I'm glad that it all worked out smoothly for me. I'm going to be a licensed real estate salesperson, and I'm going to have deals on the table, and deals already went. And I want to be healthier, happier, freer. I want to have complete freedom. So that's why I see myself in a year. I did that. I had deals already went, and I have deals on the table, and we have more deals to come. So I'm really proud of myself, because I honestly have to admit something. I was very mindful of the fact that not a lot of people have deals, or a lot of deals in their first year. And I was very mindful of that, not to put the pressure on myself to achieve something so big so early on. So I'm extremely grateful and proud of myself for doing the work and showing up, so much so that I've had multiple deals in my first year. My first year isn't over, it just started, but my first calendar year, I did more than I expected to do. I set the ball so low from myself, because I did not want to get disappointed, because a lot of people have that experience, and I am so grateful that I passed the bar. And now that I have some kind of idea how this system works and how this life works, and how this career works, I can set higher and better goals for myself. For some reason, my video cut out and I didn't realize until I was editing now. So we're just gonna answer the last question again. Where do I see myself in a year? I see myself being way more established in my real estate career, way more confident, obviously way more experienced, and really making a name for myself, having this sustain the lifestyle that I want, or being very well on my way there. I hope to start a couple more things in alignment with my career. I also want to just be healthier. I don't want to be looking cute. Like, I need to be flawless, popping every day. Like, my outfit needs to be slay. I go to the grocery, I slay. Go to the gym, I slay. I need to be on the next level of my inner stylish self. So, to my future self, hi, hello, you're 21 now. You could legally drink and do whatever you want to do now. That's cool. I hope you enjoy that. I hope you're happy. I hope you're safe. I hope you're free. And I hope that you are loved in the way you desire to be loved. And I hope that everything you wanted to that point, you have gotten. And I pray that you're strong and you feel comfort and peace. I love you so much. That is all. Okay, bye.